I'm getting to where I pretty much know every neighborhood in Northern Virginia.
Conservative Christians getting out the vote ahead of November 6th elections.
These are their issues: abortion on demand, Trump tax cuts.
A constant political force in the U.S., this election, evangelicals are especially fired up.
They're very excited, specifically because of the Kavanaugh issue.
I'm here today to tell the truth.
Many evangelicals are outraged by what they see as unfair attacks on conservative Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who was accused of sexual misconduct in high school, drawing them even closer to Donald Trump and the Republican Party.
The evangelicals was so great to me, and they did. They came out in massive numbers, and on top of that, I got 83%.
The evangelicals have been so amazing to us. They came out and they voted 84%.
But that figure is not accurate. What it refers to is white evangelical support for Trump. And it's true. Despite what they see as his flaws, a lot of white evangelicals love Trump.
We did not go to the polls to elect our local pastor to our church. Those are two completely separate issues.
Mr. Prime Minister, Mrs. Netanyahu.
For them, Trump's blemishes are outweighed by issues such as Israel and abortion. But many disagree.
So America is this bubble where we still act like evangelicals are just white evangelicals, and they're not.
Jim Wallis heads up Sojourners, an evangelical social justice group.
Evangelicals of color voted overwhelmingly against Donald Trump, while white evangelicals voted in a vast majority for him. So there's a real racial gap.
In fact, 30% of self-described evangelicals are non-white. And while nearly 2/3 of white evangelicals support Republicans, it's almost exactly reversed for non-white evangelicals, who overwhelmingly support Democrats. So if in your mind U.S. evangelicals look like this, that's true, but it's only part of the story. They also look like the District Church in Washington, where over 60 nationalities are represented. Here, the beliefs are evangelical, but the political reality is complicated.
The word evangelical can almost be weaponized to sort of push an agenda. And I think when you look at the story of who Christ was, it wasn't about pushing any sort of political agenda. It was about transcending politics, transcending culture, transcending society, and really getting to the heart and soul of the human being.
Part of the problem, there's no standard definition for evangelical, just general principles like personal conversion, belief in the Bible as God's word, and a propensity to share their faith. But even many evangelicals don't like the word.
Most people in our congregation would embrace being evangelical theologically, but not politically in the way that it's understood today.
It's so tricky that many polling groups don't even try to measure evangelical opinion without considering race, which suggests evangelical politics in America is more complicated than it seems. Bill Gallo, VOA News, Washington.